All right, welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Failed Attempt, where a collection of assholes sit around and try to play Dungeons and Dragons. And the first time
Fuck you, Craig.
you can actually see some of us. Yes. God damn it, again. You know
Fuck
what?
you,
I
Craig.
got you. I got
You
you
did
in the
get me
anus
in the,
talk,
you
though.
did get me in the anus talk. I'll give you that.
Yes. See? Ha. Take that. Because I was mentioning Craig, and I remembered to say fuck you. God damn, I think is this 31 or 32? See, now I'm losing track. I think this is 31. We've been playing too long. Oh, and by the way, someone did ask me a very kind of open-ended question, and this has nothing to do with what we're about to do, but they asked me, how do you know when a campaign ends? I know when it should. But it's mainly up to you guys. Like, I know the series of events that should be taking place because I built them and you guys are in it. But when y'all get sick of the game, and it's like kind of voted that we want to do something different, you guys tell me, and I'll make sure the events that take place lead up to the end.
I feel
If
like
you
in our next campaign, I'm gonna main Sombra.
no,
Fair enough.
no.
Yeah.
That is a one-shot character at best, sir, because every skill is at advantage, and no.
Yeah, very true.
Yeah, it's a completely broken
No.
character.
Yeah, he
See,
is.
yeah, see, that would be like me friggin' mainstreaming Gary, the giant goose that just
I mean,
goes around
he
and
wasn't really
talks or whatever.
broken. He was just kind of
He was just
annoying.
kind of a dick. Yeah,
Yeah.
but my doll was too.
That's-
Maybe I'll do Gary and the doll. The doll will just ride Gary.
Yeah, they're a 2-for-1 combo. Yeah.
They're a two-for-one combo. They both just screwed with everybody. But yes, as cool as Sombra is, no.
I'm having a difficult time trying to scale encounters for my one shot
Yeah.
with Sombra in mind. I'm like,
Yeah.
how do I make it like difficult
no.
and
Yeah, no, like,
challenging
it's
without making it
it's
too
okay.
difficult, challenging?
Yeah.
How do you hit an unhittable character?
Yeah, like, it's okay. It's okay. Just it's better for one shots than main. Kind of like when you first created Malador, and at level 1 his fucking AC was 24.
Yeah.
Sombra's
was
kind of
crazy.
Yeah.
that. Yeah, but no, I'm already starting to write the second campaign. That's kind of what I do. Already have ideas for it, but I am gonna say in the second campaign, no wares.
Okay.
Darn.
Yeah. No, see, you already had one. Don't give me that.
Octavia.
You had
jargon.
one and you lost it.
Return.
All right.
You had Yeah, literally, just one day he couldn't find him anymore. Tyler came on and was like, "Where'd Octavius go?" And then Yorick was born.
Yeah.
What happened? Yeah. No, see, we did a one shot that you guys don't know about, and it will never see the light of day because it was recorded with Craig. So
Yeah.
Fuck
I
you,
can't
Craig.
even. I
Fuck you,
can't
Craig.
even. There's so much shit, man. Oh,
I know
God.
what happens, but the world will never know.
There's so
Yeah.
there's so much shit that I cannot post because we used the wrong fucking thing, and it's irritating. Cause like
Shame.
what?
Leave the
I
sacred
wasn't. Yeah, the first episode I was able to post with Skype was 20. That's 19 episodes I'll never be able to post.
Yeah.
Bullshit. Anyway, this is turning into another anus talk. So, where the yeah. So before we, so the last episode, you guys were coming back from the field on a mission to go find Ryle and Latha. And as you went out into the streets, the poor district of Coast City, I had described to you how congested it was with all of the leftover festival shit. And the first thing you guys wanted to try and go do is find Ryle. So you went to the bar that he frequented, Trouble, which was read in deep speech, which Garrison was the only one that could actually see it, but he did let you all know what it said. Trouble. And Garrison, by the way, the reason that I described it that way is you are still very new to your understanding of those languages. up until like 5 minutes ago, you didn't even know what the fuck deep speech was, and now all of a sudden you're looking at a sign with symbols and going, "Oh, that's a T." So that's
I
why
imagine it was like what was it? The movie Percy Jackson, when
Yeah.
he finally can, like, he gets old enough and he can read ancient Greek, and
Yes.
it shows like the swirling and whatnot. Yeah.
Yep. Basically. So like every time you went kid letter, oh, okay. Oh, well, what the? Okay, how can I read this? Like that kind of thing. Just double, triple, quadruple takes. But you guys saw that creepy child in the alley next to the bar, which I did put the pictures in character art for you guys, so you could really get the gist if you haven't seen it yet. So you saw the kid back there. Yorick at first was convinced it was just a normal, innocent human child with an eye patch and a scar, and that was very, very quickly determined not to be the case, as Malador is just pushing festival shit to either side so that he can get to the alley to go talk to the child. And as he got so laser focused on pushing all of this crap to the side, he ends up walking through an invisible door, which you then all followed. It led you down into a familiar maze. Well, yeah, I mean, but Vidar did make a good point. You guys do need him. Look, Malador and I were talking about Malador and I were talking about that. You guys need him, and everyone hates him, and he hates all of you, but sticks with you. It's funny. It's so funny. I love it.
Right now, he's a key component to a lot of things that are going on right now.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, you guys are in his
just,
territory.
Like, ignore all that.
I mean, look. If we want to go way back, all right. I introduced you guys to an issue between Salvetti and Relictus, and within a few short sessions, you guys all said, "Fuck Relictus, we're going to Coast City." So now, while
first off, that was Malador mentioning it every 10 minutes. Yeah. I think we should go to Coast City, guys. I think we should go to Coast City every single session.
Well, his thing started when you two got shot. That's when his was like, "I've got to go to Coast City to see my dad," and just he kept reminding you. But it was so funny that like you guys get to Cooper Tandem, and you're like, "Fuck this other stuff down here. We're going this way." So now, while all of that continues to spin, you're now on to this other problem. I love it so much. I love this group so much because I'm just like in the background going like, "Yeah, all right, cool. I gotta this is current. All right, yeah, awesome." It's world building. It's so much fun. But you guys go down into this very familiar maze, and it didn't take as long to get out of it this time, which was very interesting because you all seemed to like you went into that broom closet that was pitch black and not even your dark vision could penetrate it, and it didn't allow magic anything. Tried lighting up a flame. Malador tried lighting himself on fire. Nothing. And then Yorick ended up getting stuck in there after he heard a familiar dripping sound. When Garrison finally, he panicked. When Garrison finally reached in to yank him out, the whole room changed into a gladiator type scenario, which again, Garrison, you had seen before. You fought those 6 creatures, realized that it was Elenwen who had actually been controlling the whole thing. And then after the fight was over, she let you know that you'd see her again, and then warped you out of the maze entirely back onto the streets of Coast City, right in front of Trouble. Among your group was a unconscious and heavily bleeding Yorick, an unconscious Adam, not really bleeding. I mean, how the hell do you even know when he's sleeping, let alone unconscious and hurt?
You don't really.
Yes.
Like does he chip away? Or does he literally just turn into an inanimate object?
It's more of the inanimate object.
Like you go to poke him and he just doesn't respond.
He just rolls over and just breaks.
We just use them as a normal pot, you know.
Yeah,
it's fine.
there you go. You put the flowers in them, and they go.
It's like in Toy Story, if one of the toys dies, Andy just keeps playing with it. To the horror of all the other toys.
Right? Like shaking it around, and all the toys are like, yeah. We just had a funeral for it. But among your group was a tied, chained up Latha, who Vidar had been searching for, and she was apparently the reward for passing through this puzzle and game that Elenwen put you guys through, and that is where we left off. So without Vidar here, if you guys want to focus, basically from here, it's up to you guys what we do. If you guys want to focus on the fact that Latha is there, you do that. If not, then Latha and Vidar will just become background characters until he shows up. And then
Malador does not give a fuck.
I know Malador doesn't care. He hasn't liked Latha since the day he saw her. So you also tried kicking Yorick's ass the moment you met him. So I mean, you've come a long way.
Merida. Yeah.
You've come a long way because now you don't try to fight them at random unless there's a full moon. But so from here, it's up to you guys where you go from here. That's basically you appear out Garrison and Malador. Since you guys are here, you would notice that Yorick is laying on his back, spread out bleeding. Adam is unresponsive. Latha is chained up and unconscious.
Malador's gonna go over to try to tend to Yorick's wounds.
Okay. Yeah, Malador, do you have... Well, I mean, you're not... You can do a medicine check. You're not proficient in it. But, I mean, you can try if you want.
Nope. That is a 2 on the die.
That is a 2 on the die. Dogs,
so 3.
You need to... Shut. Okay, so you would kneel down to try and figure out what's going on with Yorick, and the moment you kneel down and look at him, it's like you forget what you're doing the moment you're doing it.
Yeah.
You know one of those moments where like someone asks you if you can do something or get something, and you're like, oh yeah, I can do it. And the moment you get there, you're scratching your head like, why did I say yes? I have no fucking idea what I'm doing here.
Yeah.
So that's basically what happened to Malador. Garrison, you see this. He walks over like, I'm going to go help Yorick, and leans down and just stares for a minute.
And he's just like, yep, that's, he's bleeding.
He's bleeding. He's definitely bleeding.
Still does not look good. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing here, guys.
I don't know. Get up.
I'm gonna go over and help. I'm gonna roll a medicine check as well.
Okay. Just hold on. Just Malador, do you actually slap him?
Yes.
What is your unarmed damage?
Not that much. It's like 3.
Okay, well he has 1 health and he's on. Okay, so give me a death save.
I would imagine he's doing non-lethal damage.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, you're doing a non-lethal slap. Okay.
Oh yeah, obviously it was intended. He was.
Listen.
He's not full on. You know
listen.
What I mean?
Keep something in mind.
Yeah.
Just keep something in mind. If someone is unconscious or that hurt already, non-lethal or lethal, you could end up killing them.
Right.
Just keep that in mind. I'm gonna let it slide this time, because you just like a love tap, but just you never hit someone who's already bleeding.
That's just a pretty good rule of thumb.
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Go ahead and do your medicine check, Garrison.
That's a 10.
That's, not much better.
Yeah.
So, you get down and kind of confirm, he's bleeding from there and there and there.
I could actually point to the wounds.
Yeah, you could actually point to the wounds. That's about as...
Garrison, I have these. I don't know if it's a good idea, but I got them from back there. The last one I gave Merida was, it got her up.
What is it?
This vial It smells fucking horrible, and this vial doesn't have any smell. It's just clear.
Okay. Yorick.
Okay.
Yes.
I need you to do me a favor and read over light matter. Tell me what you want and roll.
Where's that?
Good.
There it is.
You know what would really help right now is a giant turtle with a healing spell.
Absolutely fucking not. Absolutely not. That was the worst fucking part of my day. I swear.
What was getting healed by a turtle? Like,
it's the entire thing about him. I fucking hate him.
Would exhaustion count?
Does exhaustion count as an ailment? I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, well, yeah, so it's a condition, so yeah.
I'll say exhaustion.
All right, so let's see. Is ailment by once. Okay, it cones out 10 feet. Also has this. Okay, gotcha. Yep. All right, go ahead. Roll it up.
And I assume I don't have to do a hit.
Oh, hold on. Hold on. Before you roll, that is not where it's supposed to be. The dice count is wrong. There it goes. Refresh your page.
All right.
That dice count was wrong. Glad I caught that before you rolled.
Huh. Okay. 22.
Okay, so Garrison.
Real quick, when we came to, it's light out, right?
Yes.
Am I taking any, like, when we first come out, like, is it like bothering me?
That is a good point. Yep. So that would be
something I would have reacted to before all this.
Yeah. So that would have been.
Didn't you make mention that there was quite a bit of shade? Or was that specifically in the alleyway?
That was specifically in the alleyway. That would be 4 for radiant to you, Garrison. Which is actually 8.
Ooh, okay. Then I'm gonna instantly go and find some. Before I'm not even gonna do the medicine check. Actually,
okay.
Like once I start getting like taking that damage, I'm gonna find the nearest shade.
Okay, so it wouldn't have been immediate. I will say for the purposes, it'd be you would have gotten down to help Yorick, and then just the pain.
Yeah.
Would have just started to sear. However, as you jump up to go to the alley to get shade, you and Malador, Merida, Adam, Vidar, Latha, all of you, including you, Yorick, heal for 22.
Oh.
Nice.
As soon as the light energy enters Yorick's body, he's gonna snap up and just.
Oh, hey. I described the dark matter one. You can describe this one if you want, because it's not the like the fucking toxic fire cloud. But it is an AoE.
So Yorick's gonna shakily place his hand over his heart. His body is gonna flash with a radiant white light, and then the light will swirl and then cone outward from where he's positioned, kind of like a camera flash.
Ah, my fucking eyes! What the hell was that?
That was me saving my life. I appreciate.
Because we weren't. We were trying.
I did try.
I appreciate the effort. Just a little trick I learned during my last excursion into the book.
Yeah, book.
Unfortunately, it seems as though I can't use the other one right now.
Interesting.
So it seems to be correct.
Yeah, don't use that. We didn't like that before.
Actually, it saved our
I'm pretty sure that, I'm pretty sure it paralyzed me.
It can be very dangerous, but
guess your will isn't strong enough, Garrison.
Hey, Melody, why don't you go fuck yourself?
Fair enough.
Fair enough, man. I did clarified. But yes, Yorick, that is, I think I put, yep, that is something that you can use once per long rest. And thankfully, this one does not have you rolling to maintain control. So,
thankfully.
All right. So yes, after, so basically the series of events goes, Malador goes over to try, has no idea what he's looking at. Garrison goes over to try, he's at least able to identify wounds. The searing pain of the sunlight starts to hit you, and you get up to try and run away like those stick figures. And then everything turns blinding white for a moment.
The cactus and Final Fantasy.
You would immediately assume at that point, as soon as you do this and everything goes white, like, okay, I just died.
Yeah.
Because the sun was hurting you, and then everything goes blinding. Like, yep, this is it. And instead, as everything comes back to normal color and view, you're standing in the alleyway under any shade that you can get, and you're fine. You actually feel way better than you did before, healthier. You're not exhausted. Oh, and if any of you had a point of exhaustion, that's gone.
I don't think so.
I was poisoned, so is that gonna?
Nope, he chose exhaustion, so you are still poisoned.
Unfortunate. I did not know that you were still poisoned.
I didn't realize it either until I saw my conditions. So I also fell asleep at the end of last session, so there's probably a lot that I didn't notice.
Were you able to listen to the episode and catch up, or?
Oh no, you just posted it today, right?
I don't think I've posted it at all. Never mind.
Oh yeah.
Fun fact: you can actually go into the Skype call and you can rewatch the video that's been recorded.
Oh really?
Nice. Yeah, I think all of you can do that.
Yeah.
I did listen to the most recent one though.
Yep, as long as you have the Skype app, you can actually go in and just rewatch it. And they're in there for, I think, 30 days, so you just have to find the one for last week.
Which would be like the top one.
Yeah. Because this one hasn't hit yet. Well, it wouldn't be the top one, no, because the anus talk is now the top one. You got to look for the second one. But yes, so despite everything, Yorick, what you are also going to notice is as you are talking, explaining what this probably was and comparing it to the dark cloud that happened last time, you're already on your feet. So, Garrison, you were running away at the time, but Malador, what you saw was as soon as the light started to shine through, his body actually elevated up like Jesus, and he landed on his feet. And then just kind of stood with his hands out and then comes to. And that was prior to him explaining what happened.
Well, we probably should maybe get into the bar now.
I think before we couldn't get into the bar because it was like barricaded with all the festival.
Well, as you can see now, there's nothing there.
Which is, well, no. See, now there's more, because you went to the alley on the left of the building and pushed all of that shit over toward the building. So now there's more than there was before because you rammed everything together. So now if you even could climb over it easily, it's very much higher off the ground now. So
there's no door from the bar into the alley?
No.
No, we know what we haven't been there. We haven't been back there.
Looking down, well, I mean, you're in the alley right now, so looking down that left alley, there's not even a window on that side of the building. This was also the side where that creepy kid was and where you went through the door. But now when you run into the alley, you're still there.
Okay, I'll move the shit, everybody. I got this.
Well, can we check to see if there's a back door?
You can, yeah. I mean, there's still crap in the alley, but it's easy to climb over. It's just like tables and shit. So kind of imagine an alley where they just stuff tables in there. So in order for you to walk through it, you have to crawl under the table or walk over the table. But it's like table after table after table after table after table, all the way down to the end of the building.
I thought I broke all the tables.
No, you broke up until that point.
Okay.
Because remember, right when you were about to enter the alley, you disappeared through the door.
Magic door.
I can continue breaking stuff if you guys want me to.
Why? You can easily just go over it.
I mean, it's a lot more fun breaking things.
It may be more fun to break.
Right, and we're gonna break shit. Maldor's gonna start fucking breaking stuff.
Give me a strength check.
I'm good at those.
I'm gonna go ahead of him before he starts breaking everything. I want to jump over the tables. I just want to see if there's a back entrance that's not blocked, basically.
Okay. So
I don't think breaking things is the route to go. That could draw more attention to us than anything.
Already rolled an 18. He's breaking shit.
Okay. Where are you beginning to break shit? To get into the front door or to get into the alley?
We're gonna go back, like Garrison said. Go into the back.
Okay. So Garrison, as you step onto a table and jump off onto the other table, Malador is destroying the one behind you. So I need a dex check from Garrison.
Okay. And then after that, I'm gonna dash my 120 feet.
Okay, then don't worry about the roll. Don't worry about the roll. Yep, don't worry about the roll. If you're literally gonna action and dash, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Because that would mean like the moment like your foot hits the front one, and then your foot hits the third one, and then he smashes the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's how. I mean, 120 feet in 6 seconds. Yeah, there's no dex check needed. So you just hear smash, smash behind you like friggin'. And Yorick, what you see is just like the first table, he hits the end of it and it flips over the top of him and lands behind him on the road. Yeah. And then he just walks up and hits the second one and it goes up this way. So he hits the corner of it and it just smashes into the wall next to him. He just keeps going and Garrison's already at the end of the building.
All right, I guess.
Garrison, I need a perception check. While Hulk is smashing and while Yorick is... Why do I hang out with these people?
Oh, Jesus. This is how tonight's going to go.
What'd you get?
A 9.
You got a 9. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Believe it or not, that'll do it.
Sweet. there's a back door?
Well, no. That roll was to make sure you didn't get a 1. Believe it or not, that DC was not set very high. As you get to the back, there's a few tables behind you, before he catches up. So you have a few seconds at least. And as you're looking around, huh?
Can I send a table flying forward?
Why? Why would you send a table flying forward?
Obviously.
Well, give me an athletics because you're already doing the. If you want to do an aimed, it's just another roll. Oh, hey.
Athletics?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm good in that one. 15.
Okay. I mean, so rather than hitting the top of it, you'd swing up and you try to flip the table. It doesn't quite reach him.
Damn it.
It's 120 feet. Come on.
Yeah.
Just
it doesn't quite reach him, but you are able to hit it to the point where it flips up and the top of the table lands on the other top of the table. And slides a little bit. So you do notice that you're able to do it.
Okay.
It just didn't quite reach that far. Like you flipped one table onto the other table.
Got it.
That's about as far as you're able to hug it when you punch it up. They're not very heavy tables. I mean, if they were like oak, there's no way. Unless you were in shark form. Right now, you're
okay.
not.
I just wanted to hit Garrison. You can continue.
Yeah, no, I got you. So with your that's all I wanted. It's fine. So with your 9, you round the corner and you are able to note on the back of this building there is no back door. What there is a storm cellar. Which with the sandstorms and tornadoes and all that weird shit you guys were accosted by out in the desert, it makes a lot of sense that they'd have one here. To the left of that, there's a couple of trees, short trees, no more than like 7 or 8 feet tall, short, so more like shrubs than trees. There's 3 of them, 1, 2, 3, and they're about 3 feet apart from each other. The center one directly lines up with the storm cellar, and then there's the other 2. On that center tree down at the bottom, to the right of it, you see 2 feet. Barefoot. Small feet.
Like severed feet?
Yeah. Like, so the feet are like somebody's like hiding in the tree, or it's like
you see feet.
Okay.
And the toes are pointed up. Like they're on the ground.
I got you. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you see feet.
Yeah. So it's like somebody's laying down.
Yep.
I'm gonna walk over.
Okay. So as you approach, the closer you get to it, it goes from feet to ankle to knee, it goes further up and up. And as you round the side of the tree, there lies the child. Eye patch, scar.
Mm-hmm. Do I see if the child is breathing?
Make an investigation check. Are you looking with your eyes or your hands?
Eyes.
That'd be perception.
23.
Okay.
Hey, let's go.
You can see the chest moving, and you can with that, as you get closer, you can see the chest moving ever so slowly, and you can hear the breathing, but the breathing is very shallow.
Guys, I'm ready to get like a potion or.
I'm breaking things.
Okay, so let's just keep this in mind here. As you find this child, and you're kind of like, how are you? Are you down on the ground to look at him? Are you bending over? How are you?
Yeah,
how are you doing
like drop down to one knee, like I'm like looking him over. You know.
Okay. So as you're looking over this child, and you kind of voice behind you, does anyone have a potion? All you hear is, and that's all you hear. Because Malador, you wouldn't have heard his question.
Oh, okay.
Because all you're doing is breaking shit, and Yorick is still in the front of the building. So, yeah, you asked that question to no avail, and all you hear behind you is just the echoed sounds of smashing.
All right, I'm gonna try another. I'm gonna try a medicine check.
Okay. Do you have bandages at all?
No, but you know,
I don't think any of us have heals.
It's more to see like if the kid's like stabbed anywhere or anything like that. You know what I mean? I'm just.
Well, that wouldn't be medicine. That'd be investigation. Medicine is like if you wanted to try and heal him with a bandage or any of that shit. If you're trying to identify if they were stabbed or how they were hurt, that's investigation.
Yeah.
How long is the alleyway to get where Garrison is?
I want to say it was like 30 feet is how I described it. So he was back there within a couple of seconds.
And I would be able to see all the way through, correct?
All the way through to the end, but he went around the back.
I'm like around.
Right.
Am I almost there yet?
Yeah, you would be there. So you'd smash your last table. So Malador, you would smash your last table, kind of like looking around for Garrison or any kind of audience, and there he is, hunched next to a tree.
Hey, what are you doing? What'd you find?
There's a child here.
Child.
I think
oh,
the
great! Malador's gonna start walking over.
The witch doctor, words, used his, likeness to lure us, but it seems like something's wrong with him.
So we're gonna do Salvetti over again, right?
We're gonna try to avoid that.
Yorick is he's gonna walk up and kneel down beside the child.
Okay.
And he's gonna use Spare the Dying. He's just gonna place his hand right in the middle of the chest. His hand will glow a little bit. And then the energy will spread out across the child's body.
Okay. The immediacy of this, the breathing gets much, much stronger. So it goes from just a slow chest elevation decompression to normal. The breathing starts to sound healthier. Which with that spell, you're able to know right off, Yorick, without that spell, he would have died because of its effects. When it works, it means they were about to die. That's just how that works.
It just stabilizes them.
Yeah.
And we know that it's not an undead, so.
Yeah.
So what are we doing with the child?
We're saving its life right now.
I'm gonna check out the cellar door.
Okay. Yeah, Garrison, make an intelligence check for me.
It's a 13.
You're not really 100% sure. This would be more like a 50-50.
Mm-hmm.
This child definitely resembles one of Vernon's victims.
No fucking way.
Okay.
No fucking way.
You're not really sure.
I knew I shouldn't have mentioned that last time.
You know what's funny? I had that planned anyway.
Yeah.
So you just kind of called it, and I was like, I shouldn't say anything.
Oh my god.
Awesome. Okay. Well, here I am saving this kid's life again.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, so we save him. I'm gonna pick him up, throw him over my shoulder.
Okay.
We'll walk. I don't want to leave him here.
I mean, yeah, with your strength, you could one-handed, like you're picking up an animal and tossing it over your shoulder. I mean, it's. Hey, shut up.
I mean, I didn't say anything, but okay. And so then I guess I'll start walking behind Malador.
Okay.
See what he's gonna do with this bulkhead.
All right. So what are you doing? What's up, Yorick?
Yorick will follow suit.
Okay. So you guys just
the door open.
Literally like turn around. It is, as you're grabbing this handle, it is solid steel. It has the two thin metal bars, like handlebars, but the doors are very, very clearly solid steel. So
Can I still rip the door off?
You can make a strength check if you'd like, sir.
Not that dice. Yes. Okay. 15, 16, 17. 17.
Okay. Even with that 17, you hear it. You hear the, but it does not open.
All right, I can't do it now, but let's try it again. Malador's gonna go to his shark form.
Okay.
And now I'm gonna try it again.
It's going to be a higher DC.
Okay. Natural 20!
4?
For 22.
Okay. Just remember,
I know.
celebration, yes. Stat rolls, natural 20s.
You right.
Don't really matter. 22. Okay. Another. You guys, Garrison and Yorick, you guys can not only hear it starting to, but you can actually see it bowing as he's just pulling it up with all of his shark might. The veins popping out of his arms, going all the way up to his shoulders and his neck and out of his forehead, and he's just still not opening.
Can I make a perception check on the door?
Yes.
Jesus, 13. That's like the third 8.
That's okay.
Where's my thieves' tools?
So, as you're what are you looking for specifically?
I just want to see, like, is there anything like written on it, or like any symbols on the steel doors or anything like that? Does it resemble the steel doors that were in the Gaudium maze? Like those really heavy ones that held that creature?
You're talking about the ones in the final gladiator showdown?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. They do look like him.
Similar make, blank, heavy as hell. The small metal handles looks exactly the same.
I'm gonna reach over with my one arm. I'm gonna try and open it.
Okay. So you're gonna help him?
Yeah.
Okay. One arm. You have a kid on your shoulder.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
I mean, you could give Malador advantage if you'd like, which will lower the DC. But I like, even though you have a higher strength, I can't give you the full because you're doing it one armed.
Right.
Yeah.
Unless you want to set the child down and go for it.
Plus, I just got my maximum roll and it didn't do it, so there's not really.
But with both working together, it lowers the DC.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's how the mechanics of that work.
I'm down to try it again.
Okay.
Natural 1 for my first roll.
Breaks your arm.
You got what?
18.
18. Okay, so 2 things. The door pops. Yorick, I need a dex save.
We love it.
Okay. Now, let me explain why. Garrison goes down there and with all of his might with one arm helps Malador pull that door up. The two of them manage to make it bow and break and smash open. As it smashes open, that child flies off your shoulder and Yorick does not manage to catch him. So that little body just hits the ground as those doors also hit the ground. And smoke just...
Sorry, buddy.
Smoke and dirt and dust and a very like foul, old dirt, just gross smell.
Did we it?
As it just hits. Malador and Garrison get hit in the face with it. Yorick was behind you trying to catch the kid, but you guys get hit with just like this foul odor. Like
Sounds
when
like
you
a fun time to Yorick.
Well, like when you have you ever walked into an abandoned house?
Yes.
Like the doors have been closed for years, the windows haven't been open. You just kind of walk in there, and it's that like old wood,
musty,
stale.
Yeah, that.
Yorick's
and then
used
just And then
diving
make
into
that
crits.
yeah, and then make that smell dirt and have it hit you in the face. That's what comes up. It is pitch black down in
Can
this
I see
cellar.
down in there?
Do you have dark vision?
Yes, I do. Tifa.
Yes, you do. I mean, yeah, you can see down. Just you know that it's dark. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not lit. It doesn't smell or appear well ventilated at all. There are 4 steps leading down, and then it very, very sharply moves this way, and you kind of lose vision into the cellar.
Okay, I'm gonna come out of shark form now
Okay.
that we got the door open.
I'm
We
gonna
did
pick
it!
Kid back up.
You're gonna pick the kid back up. It's like, sorry, little fella.
Yeah,
I
sorry,
hope you
buddy.
don't remember this.
He's gonna be like, oh, like I know why this like stab wounds hurt me, but why does my head hurt? Like, oh,
Right.
don't worry about that.
I fumbled. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to describe that, you can, or I will. How Yorick fumbles to catch the child.
He's just gonna see he's gonna hear the door pop. The child's gonna fly. He's gonna trip over his own 2 feet and just kind of
Sounds-
stumble forward and then thump.
Sounds about right. So your bodies hit at the same time. He lands on his back, you land on your face at just at the same time. Perfect. All right. So Garrison retrieves the child.
All right, everybody ready? Go inside.
Oh, Garrison, we lose you? Yep, I think we did.
Yorick is going
Oh
to.
man, he did. We did.
Yeah, we
Holy
did
shit.
listen.
Garrison,
What
no.
happened? He didn't fall asleep. Oh, he's back.
Yeah, I don't know. It just froze out on me.
Well, how dare you?
Yeah.
Yorick is going to use produce flame, and he's gonna hold the flame in his hand.
You didn't have to do that, Sparks Finger.
Well,
I'd rather be safe than sorry.
the more the merrier.
Yeah. I mean, why are we gonna go down to the deep dark dungeon? I mean, Malador, you can just go yourself.
All right, follow me. Maldor's walking down.
Okay. So step. So you are going to actually how tall are you out of your shark form? You're 6'1". Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. So you're gonna notice when you get to that 4th step, your forehead is touching like the ledge where the doors would connect.
Right.
So you actually have to crouch under. That's why I said it goes up and you lose complete sight of it.
Right.
Because once you reach that bottom, even at 6'1", the wall's like right here.
Mm-hmm.
So you end up having to crouch under to go. But as soon as you crouch under, you're only crouched for about 2 or 3 steps, and then you're right back up. Like the ceiling just lifts. And it's this even with your torch on your finger there, and your dark vision, it is a big dark room. You've got like the boiler down here and the heating system and all that shit's down here. Half of the room is soaked in water, like not flooded, but freshly soaked.
Mm-hmm.
Half the room is wet. There's no staircase leading up to the building. And then off to the left of it, there's just crates and boxes and bags and a bunch of
I'm gonna start looting my heart's content.
Okay. I mean it's food is
Okay.
what you find down here. It's nothing of value. So I'm not even gonna really have you roll because there
Okay.
is nothing of value. Even if you got a natural 20, there's nothing of value down here.
Okay.
It's all just food. I mean there's alcohol if you want it, but nothing
yeah,
really.
I'll grab a bottle.
Just remember you have it. I'm not gonna add it to your thing. Just
Yeah,
remember
for
you
sure.
have it. You can't read the language on the bottle. It is. I
Just
mean,
something expensive.
yeah. I mean, it's a good size. I mean, it's a 24 ounce. It's got the cork in the top. It's glass and it's fairly heavy. dark green label wrapped around the bottle. The glass itself clear, and the language to it is a gold lace, but you can't read it.
Okay. I'm gonna walk out because there's nothing down there.
Okay.
Alright, that was a bust. Nothing down there. We ripped the doors off for nothing.
Okay.
Wanna go in the
Garrison-
front now?
Garrison, make a perception check for me.
They've been so awesome tonight. So
They have.
Can you read this, Garrison? He's gonna hold
19.
up the bottle.
Way ahead of you. So the moment as Malador is coming up saying there's nothing down there and it was a bust, he's got the bottle in his hand. You see that label flash right in front of your eyes. It's in deep speech. It says Fire's Mark.
Fire's Mark. I say it like out loud. I'm like,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
like as he's walking up, I'm like, oh, Fire's Mark.
And
Do I-
the
Says Fire's
date,
Mark.
hold on. Give me 1 second here because I have to try and remember something because I know that I did this.
Is that like whiskey or something?
I was gonna
Right
say,
there.
is it a brand that I know of?
You do, and I'm trying to, because I know at some point in my notes here, because I
Said
was,
Fire's Mark, right?
yep, Fire's Mark,
I'm
spelled
thinking
how it
justified
sounds.
for-
I know at some point I chose a year because I was asked what year it was, and I'm trying to find where on my paperwork I put that, because this is, as soon as I can answer it, I can tell you how old this shit is, because it's. Garrison, you would recognize the date on the bottle as being well before you were even born.
Mhm.
So this alcohol existed during the war,
Mhm.
like before you were born, before your father was born.
Garrison, do you think this is valuable?
I mean, most really old. Is it a whiskey or a bourbon or? do I
Not
know?
sure. You want to try it?
No, I'm not. Well, I'm asking.
That may
Uh,
diminish the value.
You'd
Yeah.
recognize
point.
it. You'd recognize it as a bourbon.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a really old bourbon. It's
Okay.
probably
1489 was the year.
yep. That's a year.
There's a lot of shit down there if you want to go take a look.
I don't want to rob this bar. I just trying to see who was in it. I thought we're looking for Ryle. Ryle.
Yeah.
So I don't think he'd take too kindly to us robbing his favorite bar that he frequented.
You'll never know. It doesn't even look like no one's been down there.
Well, there was somebody in the bar.
Yeah, but when you go down there, there's no way up. Like this is the only entrance right here, so it looks like there haven't been people down there in a hot minute.
So it's just the cellar then.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
why I said we
I
should
mean,
go
it
around.
it just smelled like a normal cellar. Like,
Well, obviously, when I was down there, it doesn't look like there's much. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Rather disappointing that it smells like that and then there'd be nothing down there.
well, no, there's all the old aged bourbons and probably wines and other alcohols that stock the bar above it.
Well, the front
but-
door is next.
Yeah. So,
I made us a path.
what else
There's
is
more
what else is around here actually? So for buildings wise.
What surrounds this is mainly small. There's a barber that's is around this area, and then housing usually. So like the Crook House, and then this, and then barber, and a few other things. The main source of businesses in the poor district is this festival.
How far are we from the Crook House?
Not that
You guys
far.
didn't venture out that far.
No, we're not that far.
No.
Because
Few
I
minutes.
mean, I would say that, I mean, before all this, just to kind of set them away, I would say Vidar and Latha probably headed back to the Crook House because Latha was probably all shooken up.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing is you guys just kind of left them there. So
Yeah. And but I think I'd probably want to get this kid somewhere.
Yeah, maybe we should just head back to the Kirk house.
Yeah.
Maybe try when it's open.
Yeah.
Hmm.
We can use the time to rest up and
Maybe we can
Regroup.
see if the kid remembers me.
I don't think we want that, actually.
To be fair, I did save his life. If I didn't step in and tell Vernon not to do some dumb shit, he would have been dead.
I think during that whole situation, I was the only one who was trying to like have you not do it. I just was rolling terribly.
wait.
you know,
what-
listen. If we want to do facts on lore, Garrison did have the guards carry the kids to the hospital. So
Yeah.
So then how did they end up over here?
It's hard to tell.
I'm
And how did he lose his eye? We didn't do that for sure.
no, but I think probably the witch doctor obviously had something to do with it.
Hmm.
She seems to be
Maybe we can get some information out of the kid once
with
they
us.
wake up.
yeah. Kid
I
just
doubt
go
that.
away.
He's probably going to be freaked out when he sees me.
Hmm.
I mean, I think were you in shark form when you did the whole thing?
no,
No.
no, he was in tiefling.
But
Maybe I
yeah,
could
I mean,
try.
regardless, I don't want to leave the kid in the street.
Dude,
But,
yeah, I mean, that's kind of like one of those things where we don't really got a choice.
Yeah. So I think we should at least head back to the Crook House, regroup. Latha's probably super shooken up. All
Maybe
chained
we
up
should
and
get some answers out of her as well.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, sounds good to me. Let's go.
Okay, so you guys are heading back to the Crook House.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So now you pass back through that alley very easily because
Yeah,
he
nice cleared path.
destroyed. Yeah, he cleared the path for you guys.
I told you guys it would work.
So now, as you're walking through, you see one table flipped up onto the other table. You see one table smashed against the wall, and one of them is out in the middle of the street where you started. And then that's it. You're walking along a nice, clear pathway, having to step over a couple of table legs here and there. But other than that, you're good. So you make it out. Garrison, I need a con save.
Oh, the sun.
The poison.
Is a 23.
Okay. Nope, not the poison.
Not the poison.
Actually, yes.
No,
Give me another con save. Thank you. Yes.
Why did you say anything? How long does this
I
poison
thought it
last?
was for the poison.
That was a
I
nat
thought it was.
20.
Actually, no. The poison lasts until you get a long rest or until someone cures you. That 23 was good. That was for the sunlight. So it does bother you. You're not going to take damage. But the poison doesn't go away until someone either cures you or you take a long rest, and then I think it goes away. I think once you hit long rest, it'll vanish.
No,
but yeah,
because I haven't hit long rest. That's right. Yeah,
nope,
I gotcha.
none of you have. So that 23 will save you from taking damage from the sunlight. But
And
you
then
do
the-
pass back out into the sunlight out of that alleyway, and it hits you. It's very bright. It's uncomfortable.
Yeah, and the poison was a crit 26, if that matters.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, I mean, I think I would be avidly avoiding the sunlight, like hitting, spots of shade where I can, dashing in between the sunlight,
Yeah.
Garrison,
Dashing
you look like you have a stick up your ass. What are you doing?
dashing through the shade.
I'm doing exactly what I just described. I'm hopping from shade to shade. I'm dashing
Shade
where
to
needed.
He's dashing through the shade.
On
no
just
horse.
my with my complexion, I just don't want to get sunburned. That's all.
So, Yorick, again with your ridiculous passive perception, you are going to notice as you guys step out into the sunlight, as he says pale complexion, he is very, very pale.
He's also shining, like he's got diamond sparkles on him.
Okay,
This
this
isn't
isn't
Twilight.
You are very pale, Garrison.
Thanks.
I also noticed while we were headed towards that fight ring, I guess, you were also floating, like very, very low float, but you were definitely floating.
Was I floating?
I don't remember that.
I don't remember floating.
You didn't. I had you roll. You didn't notice.
Oh, I
Nope.
didn't. Oh, I didn't notice.
I was the only one that had a high enough.
So
Passive.
as he's saying this to you, Garrison, you look down at your feet, and to you, you think you're moving your legs to walk. You're not. You're actually gliding
Oh, okay. That's
about 2 inches off the
Um,
ground. But to you, you're so used to walking, you actually like the ghost movement. You think your legs are moving, but as you look down and he's saying it, you're 2 inches off the ground and actually gliding along.
Does Maldor
Okay.
notice this?
Yeah.
What the
You
fuck?
do it as soon as Yorick says it, you notice it as well.
Why are you floating? I mean, I
I
got some
don't know.
crazy shit going on with me, but that's just weird.
I didn't.
I-
I didn't even notice. I don't know. This is.
I have no idea.
Yeah, we really should get this like sorted out. Probably.
Yeah, that's not normal.
Yeah, a lot of things that's been going on with me have not been normal. I can tell you that.
That chick fucked you up.
Yeah. We should probably find out who she is and figure out what the fuck this is. Since nobody can identify what is happening to me.
Yeah.
Perhaps
So
that,
with that,
that should be our next course of business.
Well, no, not quite necessarily. I think we should probably worry about the trackers.
Well, that's true.
yeah, we should just go see her dad. Just beeline it
Well,
right to him.
the problem with that is I don't even know if he's in town yet.
Hmm.
I mean, the festival's over, so I mean, it's possible he could be back. I mean, there's not really any way I could find out. It's not like I have a best
Doesn't he
buddy
have like a
situation with them.
giant floating?
Yeah, it's fucking gone. The tower's gone.
Okay, so the tower. So if the tower's not here, it's safe to say that he's not here.
Fucking, I don't know. It's fucking disappearing tower's new to me.
It is your dad. You did grow up here, so there
Yeah.
seems to be a lot of things you don't know.
Yeah, there's a lot. This place has completely changed.
Okay.
Yorick, make a perception check for me, which I believe you have advantage on.
But
I do.
You do.
Yorick's eagle eye over here.
I'm glad we have
Okay.
stuff like that.
20.
That is a max of 27. Damn. Okay. So while you guys are talking and those two are kind of going back and forth, and you guys are moving toward the Crook House, you have to be in the center of the road. Remember, all that shit is still packed up on the sides for the festival. So you have that 25-foot where you guys are walking along and talking and trying to get to the Crook House. You are going to notice, Yorick, on the buildings to the left, 2 white sashes and the red yellow sash, the red-skinned yellow sash. Standing right next to the red-skinned yellow sash is a very, very familiar red-headed woman.
Speaking of,
On the right roof,
I guess we just having all our problems come to us.
on the right roof
No fucking way you're about to say my dad's right there.
You're going to see a petite, green-haired female.
Okay.
The
Green-
one from the
Yeah,
Crotalus,
that's literally what I was
bar?
just about to say.
Yorick's the one that notices it, so do with it what you will.
Well, I think we
This is-
should
And this is
figure out.
as you're moving.
We should probably pick up the pace.
Why?
We're currently being watched.
Bye.
Looks like a couple of white sashes,
Perfect. Hey!
and it looks like the woman, the redhead.
All right, I'm using my thaumaturgy this time. Hey!
Okay, so his voice just bellows out because that's what thaumaturgy is supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
So what is the distance on that?
It's huge.
It's huge. I know. It's 30 feet. Range is 30
30
feet.
feet.
Huge.
Okay, yeah. But that's like 30 feet in an area, so it just
Yeah.
all directions. So his voice of hey bellows out, and then of course there's the echo because there's a bunch of shit for the voice to bounce off of because it's not a hollow area. So it just hey, 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 hey. It bounces out. So Yorick, the moment he says hey, your eyes would dart back and forth. The red-headed woman is gone. And the green-haired chick is gone.
What about the sashes are still there?
The sashes are still there, and over on the right side, instead of the green hair, there's 3 more.
I don't think that was the proper call there.
I need to speak to him. I don't even want to fucking fight. I just need to speak to him. Like, hey, I'm not gonna, you don't have to fucking fight us. I need to go see him anyway. Is he back?
Okay.
He's yelling at him.
They're not going to move. What's going to end up happening is the red-skinned yellow sash with the arms crossed is going to end up uncrossing his arms and pointing across the street. And as you look where he's pointing, Xander on Nelly
Oh, motherfucker.
is going to come out of one of the alleyways, dressed to the T. And actually, I can show you what that looks like. I believe.
I'm done fighting him, bro. I just want to fucking talk to him.
What? Malador not wanting to fight?
I know what the fuck.
I
He's
know,
over.
like,
He's
He
over.
God.
He took all his aggression out on those tables. So now he's just
That's it, man. I don't want to do this anymore.
He's done fighting, bro. He's been fighting these fucking sashes his entire goddamn life. He's over it.
Yeah, this right here is what I was. Nope, that is not. Oh yes, this right here. Copy. So you only know this to be Xander because the helmet is not on and he's got the red sash. But this, if you look in character art, is how he comes out.
Shit, okay.
Yeah, he kind of looks like a bitch, but it's fine.
He looks like a Power Ranger.
I can see it.
Yep, so the helmet's not on. That's how you know it's him, and it's also the red sash. But yeah, he comes out on Nelly
You're
and
treating my horse well.
hops down off of it, and just like that slow shoulder bobbing, walking toward you. That slow, intimidating, ready to fuck shit up. Just starts approaching the party.
Listen, I'm not trying to fight. I just want to talk.
Yeah. Stops about 10 feet away. Wonderful. Just like your father.
Don't you dare.
Well, lucky for us, he can't speak right now.
Why is that?
Oh, snap. I think your daddy's dead.
That would be too nice. He kind of gives you a weird look, Garrison.
Me a weird
Are
look?
you stealing a child?
I see how that would look this way. Uh, no, we found this child passed out and I was bringing him somewhere to lie down.
Yeah, we're helping people.
I'm helping people.
I can vouch.
So he's going to snap and wave over, and a white sash is going to come out of one of the alleys right adjacent to the party. And unless you're going to fight him, he's going to take the child off your shoulder.
When I give him the child, just be like, yeah, I need some information from that child when he wakes up, though. I need to ask him some questions. So
Doesn't even pay any mind.
no, I'm not
you're saying,
talking to the white sash. I'm talking to Xander.
Okay. We'll see.
Go like that.
So you came here to speak to Daddy, huh?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Have you noticed any new developments?
Oh,
He kind of gestures over to where the tower's supposed to be.
yeah, I noticed it was gone.
It's been a long, interesting road overthrowing your father.
So you overthrew him?
Not yet.
Why is that? Why are you overthrowing him?
Wouldn't be as much fun to do it quick, now would it?
Got a point. I'll give you that.
Yorick, at this point in your proximity, there was the 3 up on the roof on the right, the one that came out of the alley from the right. There was the 3 up on the roof on the left, including the yellow sash. And as this conversation's going, there are 6 more behind you on the road.
So what do you want from me? You're coming for me, right?
Oh, absolutely not. I had nothing to do with you. You came to me. You're causing issues for me.
And that is? What kind of issues?
Well, we can't have you figuring out what we're about to do to your father, now can we?
Do you really think I care about my father?
You obviously want to talk to him.
Yeah, because I want the damn tracker out of me.
Tracker?
Yeah. I've been shot. Me and him got shot with arrows that are trackers. Obviously his.
Yeah, I want to get these fucking things out of me.
I don't give a fuck about him.
It's literally the only. Well, no, actually, that's not the only reason why we're here. But yeah,
I hate to break it to you, but those trackers are not from your father.
They're from you.
We haven't used devices like that in years.
Then whose trackers are they?
That's not my problem.
I don't care whose they are. Can you get them out of us? At least me.
If I don't know who made it, I don't know how to disable it.
Interesting.
Okay, is there a way to find out who made them?
Well, of course there is. Why would I tell you?
Why wouldn't you tell me?
If you're not understanding, I enjoy watching people suffer. I mean, we can go back and forth all day. But what I can tell you is that child is going to be taken to medical. And if you really want to see your father, I can take you to him. If you don't, and you don't want any problems, I suggest you turn around and leave.
I'm willing to go with you to see him. I mean, I don't want problems. I'm just over it all. I've had to deal with my father in the back of my head for the entirety of my life. And it's not been easy.
Okay. Well, if you want us to take you to him, there are certain precautions. And he's going to make this motion. And the six that were behind you that you and Garrison didn't notice are going to surround the group. Three of them are going to approach with wrist and ankle shackles. And three of them are holding bags.
Are we saying that Vidar and Latha are with us at this point, or did we say?
Nope.
Okay.
No, when you guys
So
came
it's,
back
it's
out, they
basically
weren't there.
just us
Yep.
three then. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. I just want to make sure. What the fuck, man? Like, this is like gonna be like the umpteenth time I've been put into friggin' shackles and probably brought to a fucking prison for something that has nothing to do with me. That is not my fault.
Come on, man. It's on brand for you. Getting blamed for other people's shit and going to
Thank you.
jail.
Malador at this point just wants answers. He doesn't care what happens.
Okay. So they're gonna approach, tell you to put your wrists out. They're gonna shackle you up, run the chain to your ankles and shackle you up there. Put the bag over your head, and it's not a see-through. I mean, they don't tighten it around your neck to take your air away, but they do.
Right.
They do secure it. And then two of them are going to take you and walk you into an alley. And you're gonna physically feel yourself being pushed into something. I mean, at that point, even shackled, you're free to sit up, but that's
Yeah.
about all you can do.
Mhm.
So your right shoulder is touching a surface. You're sitting on a surface. You're leaning on a surface. You can pretty much gather that you're in a cart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Garrison's gonna lean back and just be like, "All right, well, I guess just wake me when we get there. I'm gonna try and take a little nap."
All right. So they shackle you and put the bag on, and
short rest, maybe.
yeah, and they throw you into they throw you into a cart as well.
I mean, you don't have to throw me. I'll just go willingly. Like,
Oh no, they like toss you in there. But after watching Malador get taken away, you would assume that when they threw you in there, you'd bump into Malador. Instead, as you're sitting up, your feet are touching one part of the cart and you're leaning up against the other part, which tells you you're alone.
Awesome.
And
I'm gonna
Yorick,
take a nap.
do you go willingly as well?
I'm
do
not
it.
gonna resist.
Okay. So
That would
once
end
again, they
very,
shackle
very
you.
poorly.
They shackle you and throw you into a cart. Okay, so at this point, you guys can take a long rest.
Okay, cool. I didn't really need it, but I'll take it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it for Garrison before he gets back.
Oh, I guess I did need it because I used my rages.
There you go. And nope, the poison condition did not go away. How do you get rid of that? I have
You
to
go into conditions and you just
Nope.
click it off.
I have to Google if a long rest takes it out. How to get rid of poison. A poisoned creature can always less restoration, make it go away. The DC is good enough if a creature fails against it. Depending on the poison. Medicine or restoration. Long rest won't do it. Okay. So he is still poisoned. Disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. Okay. Gotta remember that. So he is still poisoned. Yep, you guys can all take long rests. Alrighty. Alright, so that was for Yorick, for Malador, and for Garrison. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, Vidar and Latha would not be with you guys anyway. As soon as you guys went to the back of the bar, I already knew what they were doing. So. Yeah, so it would appear, just by proximity. Garrison, I already gave you... Oh, yeah. I already gave you your long rest.
Oh, I got a long rest?
Yep, you
Oh,
guys
okay,
all
there
got a
you
long rest.
You're still poisoned though.
You're still poisoned.
Still-
I looked it up. The only way to get rid of poison is by medicine or restoration. Long rest and short rest don't do it. So a spell or actual medicine. So you still have it.
Sweet. So what does poison actually do? Let me look
It's
this up.
disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Awesome.
So even after the long rest, you're gonna wake up feeling like Dookie.
Hmm.
Okay. Alrighty. So a long rest is 8 hours. So you guys are going to wake up in these carts, not really knowing what time it is, or where you are, or how long you've been in there. You lose all track of time when you're shackled up like that. But you wake up right as the carts stop moving. So like the bumping and everything that was putting you to sleep, that stops, you wake right up. The same way that they threw you into the cart is how they take you out of the cart. They grab you and they throw you out. So each of you
It's kinda rude.
thud. Each of you just land on the ground.
So I can from the
so-
noises I can tell we're with each other, right?
You weren't with each other in the same cart.
Yeah,
But
but from the
on
noises
top
of coming out, I can hear the
Yeah.
other guys getting thrown. Okay.
So
On top
why
of
did-
your hitting, you hear 2 other bodies hit the ground as well.
So I'm just
We could
gonna
at
be
least
like, why
buy
did
me
you?
dinner first.
Well, why did you throw us in separate carts if you were just bringing us to the same spot? Like
One by
you
one,
could-
one by one, they pick you up and they don't unshackle you and they don't take the bags off. They just start leading you in a direction. Now is when there's footsteps all around you. There's the 2 of them that are escorting you. And then you hear footsteps in front of you, you hear footsteps behind you. So now the ability to know where each other is starts to blur.
Hmm.
So after what feels like forever in this kind of a thing, because your ankles are shackled, so you can't move very far. You can't move very fast. Yorick, you are going to be thrown once again onto another floor. You're going to hear a door.
Hmm.
And then footsteps walking away.
Is my head still covered and I'm still shackled?
Yep.
Is there any way for me to get the bag off?
Let's see.
Or
That would be... Give me a dex check with disadvantage.
dex with disadvantage?
Shackles.
Oh,
Yeah, but
ouch.
you could just
Okay. No. So like
Well,
as
just
you're trying to
not even
lower
like-
your head down and move your hand, as you're trying to move your hands up and lower your head down, you can't quite.
That is
Can't quite get it.
unfortunate.
headbang a little bit, like shake your head.
Right?
Just-
No, I mean they made sure it was secure, so don't
Oh.
worry. I'll give you another chance. Garrison, similar thing happens to you. You get thrown once again down onto the floor. You hear and then footsteps walking away.
I'm gonna try and throw the sack off me.
All right.
You're gonna have double disadvantage because you're poisoned.
That is true.
Well, it doesn't stack. It's just disadvantage -1 or whatever.
Yeah, disadvantage on attack rolls. Yeah. So
So you said it's
and
a
ability
dex,
checks. Yeah.
dex check. You said
Dex check. Yes, with a disadvantage.
Yep, absolutely not. Nope. Wow,
Okay.
that's beautiful rolls. Let me tell you.
And 11,
12.
That's better
and
than what I
11,
got.
Yeah.
you're able to get it started. So you are able to move it to the point where it's no longer fastened. You feel it start to kind of crawl up your neck a little bit.
All right. With that, can I then try to like scoop it under and like that?
Give me another one. I mean, you got to understand you're shackled, so you got to
Right.
be able to.
Right. I mean, I know my own body. Like, I could just go like, meh. Like, meh.
Yeah, at that point, yeah, you're able to take it off.
Oh, fucking sweet.
You nearly break your neck doing it, but you're able to take it off.
just like Rock'em Sock'em Robots, just like
Pretty
uppercut
much.
myself doing it.
Yep. Well, at one point you also have to go down, and the strain on the back of your neck on your spine is so severe, but you're able to muscle it off.
Sweet.
You are in a wet, damp jail cell.
Oh joy! Story of my life.
Home sweet home for Garrison.
Yep. This is the third prison I've been into. I have not committed a single crime that anybody knows of yet.
Is this the third one?
This is the third one. Yeah, there was Salvetti, and then Gaudium, and now here.
Wait, when were you arrested in Salvetti?
I mean, not Relictus. Sorry, Relictus.
True, yep, that's right. Yep, when you followed Malador and you guys accidentally made it there.
Yep. And I'm sure
Oh.
at some point, probably in Salvetti, I would have if I stayed.
Oh, man. Such sweet memories at the beginning.
Yep. So super familiar with jail cells.
Yeah. So much fun. All right, and Malador. It feels like you get walked forever. Basically, eventually around you, you start only hearing your footsteps and the two that are next to you. Everyone else's footsteps start to fade. To soon, it only feels like the three of you, the two that are escorting you and yourself. And you just walk and walk and walk and walk and walk.
Okay, take this fucking thing off my head. I'm not gonna do some stupid shit.
Very tiring, considering you are shackled. And when you walk with shackles, you're not able to go very far, very fast. So it's exhausting. Right, as you say that, you hear another voice. Go ahead. Remove it. And they pull the mask off. The bag off. Let me see. Once again, I want to make sure this is right. You and you and you. Okay. As they pull the bag off, what you see around you that you immediately recognize is a new freshly dug out site for an expansion to Relictus.
Right.
Same thing you saw in your vision.
In my vision, yeah.
And who you see standing in front of you is Ver and Ro.
Great.
There's also a half giant standing behind them.
Just for some flavor.
Just for
Yeah.
some flavor. About
Yeah.
15 feet tall, bald head. Same one you saw in your vision.
Yeah.
Same exact
Valdor's
one you saw.
He's gonna look at him. Nice to see you guys again.
Ro with the folded arms. This one couldn't even finish the mission, and now look at him.
I did. Hold on a minute. I let this happen.
We did give you a box, don't you remember?
I remember the box.
Mm-hmm. And where did that go?
Where do you think?
Obviously not to where it was supposed to go.
Yeah, because you didn't give me any damn instructions.
We told you to take it to Coast City.
No, you told me to take it to Salvetti.
Okay.
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 Great
Mission.
conversations.
I love these conversations. Checking it. Okay, got it right there. Let me see. Them in the lockbox. Yep, that's right. And you couldn't get into the box. I'm actually reading the notes right now.
Yeah. They did say take it to Salvetti with 0 instructions.
Yep, but you never left it there, and you never looked around. You just kind of brought it with you, and then traded it to Nier.
No, that's not true. We did look. I did try to find out where the fuck to take it, and I never got anywhere.
You know, at first when you don't succeed, just go somewhere else.
Just
Yeah.
hand it off to somebody else.
Just
Yeah.
hand it off to somebody else. Say, fuck it.
Yeah, this is your problem now.
Welcome to the new site.
Ah,
This one we're calling Derelictus.
why is that?
Well, we can't have them both name the same thing, can we?
You got a point.
Tell the
All right.
lick these nuts.
What the fuck, dude? Oh my fucking god.
So you said
Always
you were
one.
gonna show me my father. Where is he?
Who said we'd show you your father?
Xander did.
Of course he did. No.
Then what do you want from me?
Oh, just to rub your failure in your face.
My failure. What did I fail at?
Well, you failed to deliver for us. We take
That
something
was
from you.
that was not my fucking that was not my fault. You gave me some shitty instructions.
Actually, I need to check something here.
I delivered on any other things you told me to do, didn't I?
Barely.
Still was done.
We tell you to bring us slaves, you bring us one, and then he escapes.
Not my fault.
We ask you to deliver a box and you can't.
Not my fault. Listen, I'm not trying to argue here. I only came here for one thing. And that was to kill my father.
To kill your father?
Yeah.
Huh. And why is that?
You know what he did, right?
Well, of course I do.
Malador kind of opens his mouth, shows his shark teeth. Think I like being like this?
Well, better than being average and weak.
Average and weak. You know nothing about the sorts. Every day with this fucking thing is a day in hell.
So you are looking for a cure.
That's not what I said.
Well, I mean, what is killing your father gonna do?
Well,
It's not gonna put you back to normal now, is it?
you got a point. But I never said I wanted to be normal now. I just want revenge. And answers.
And answers. I suppose we could set something up.
Sounds good to me. Can I have these damn things taken off now? I'm not gonna cause any problems.
Ro is actually gonna point with her left hand toward the left into the hole. He's right down there.
In the hole.
And she continues pointing.
You gonna take these damn things off?
Yeah, they unshackle you. There nods to each of them, and they unshackle you.
Malador's gonna kind of look down the hole.
So, I mean, like I said, this is a trying to remember what I say, 500 feet? Yeah, like a 500-foot drop or more.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, and like right in the middle of it, of this huge hole, like miles, right in the center of it, you see this little itty bitty dot.
Okay, he's down there. Why
Go
is
get
he
him.
down there?
Maybe we wanted to see exactly why you wanted to see him before we let you see him. And the idea of you dispatching him for us sounds interesting enough to let you try.
Okay, hold on a minute. There's one thing I don't understand. What is your main goal here? Obviously, you guys are trying to do something, which I really don't care, but then again, I do. It's just, I don't understand. Why go through all the trouble to take down my father? The last time I saw my father, he was in cahoots with you guys. That I know of.
Well, let's just say he had a change of heart that was rather sickening.
Change of heart. Doesn't sound like him.
We wanted to expand, and he had had enough. And we can't allow that type in our group.
Understandable.
Oh yeah, derelictus means forsaken. I forgot about that.
So this is, okay, I have another question. Why take all of the trouble and time just to hunt me down constantly?
Well, we had assumed that if anything happened to your father, you would go after the one who did it. But of
Really?
course, but obviously we were wrong.
Oh, I can't believe you'd say that. You
Well-
really think that pathetic piece of shit down there means anything to me anymore?
That and the fact that you failed us multiple times, but that's besides the point.
And that wasn't my fault, again. Now, so, what is your plan to do with him now that he's down in that hole?
Oh, we were just gonna
Wanna-
let him rot down there.
Mm.
But if you want to kill him, go right ahead.
How am I supposed to get down there?
Oh, if your bloodlust is that strong, you'll figure it out. Oh, give me a. Were you around? Yeah, give me an intelligence check.
12, 13.
13. Okay. Oh, Merida is here.
Sup, bitches?
Hello.
Shit is going down.
So, I'm gonna explain a couple of things here based on the role that he just got. Vidar never showed up, so
see.
him and Latha are back at the Crook House in Coast City. Adam didn't show up, so he is there with them. Garrison, Malador, and Yorick got taken captive by the Brotherhood.
Oh, lovely.
And Merida was not with them either, so you would be back at the Crook House as well.
Okay, no big
Now,
deal.
based on Malador's role, here's the problem.
Oh, fuck. Here we go.
Malador, you recall Vidar saying something about Derelictus when you told him about the vision that you had.
Mm-hmm.
You are 9 days from Coast City.
Yeah, I knew that, obviously.
So, 10-day journey on foot, 8-day by carriage, instant if teleporting. And teleporting is why you guys lost track of time.
Right, yeah.
This is all, of course, out of character. What Malador is able to recall is the site of Derelictus is yeah. You're 8 days from where you were before. All three of you. So now we have a portion of the party back in Coast City at the Crook House, and the three of you 8 days away.
Awesome.
Just food for thought.
All right.
But yeah, so they let you know that if you want to get down there to kill him that bad, you will figure it out. And while you're figuring it out,
I have another question, but go ahead.
I probably have the answer, but I'm not going to do it right now. Yorick, would you like to give it another go?
Yes. My volume.
That would be a dex check. Okay.
Even
Yep.
even
With that, yeah. With that, you're able to loosen it and take it off.
Ye-
You also notice that you're in a dark, damp jail cell.
Y'all need.
And in the cell directly to the left of yours is Garrison.
Hi.
Hello?
Hello.
Arrested again, guys. Come on.
Yep.
You know, Garrison just keeps fucking up, man.
Yeah. You know, keep committing crimes, getting arrested.
Wrong
Keep
place,
fucking up,
wrong
man.
time.
You keep fucking up.
I think it's just the friends that I surround myself with. So I really need to reevaluate my life, my life choices. The people, the gang that I hang around with, they're just bad apples, man. They're just bad apples.
I think you hang out with great people,
To be
and you don't need to change anything.
he wasn't hanging around with us. he may not have been, brutally attacked.
A lot of things wouldn't have happened to me. Yeah, 100%.
A
He
lot of
wouldn't
things
have
wouldn't
been
have been.
covered. He wouldn't have been covered in 5 different bodily fluids the last session.
I
That was
wouldn't
Badar. Oh, you're talking about the feces and blood, yeah.
Yes, the
that one.
dysentery, blood and guts and stuff.
Well, look, I'm glad he was covered in that because he fell asleep.
I
Fucker.
know.
He
That's what he gets.
deserved way more than feces and blood.
It's true. It's true.
How's that coffee doing?
It's gone.
It's gone. Okay. So, what we're gonna do right now, guys, is we're gonna take a little break. If you need a refill on drinks or coffee, go to the bathroom, wake up a little, whatever you need.
Sure.
Go ahead and take about 5 minutes, and then we'll all come back.
All right.
Sweet.
All right.
I just got here, so I'm not gonna go anywhere.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm gonna put my headphones down, and I'm letting the listeners know right now that they can just fast forward for the next 5 minutes, and then we're all gonna come back because I don't edit shit. So.
You can also do a timestamp in the description on YouTube that they can use to skip.
Yep. Or they can literally just, if they're watching it on the phone, drag with their finger, drag with their mouse, whatever. But yeah.
Yeah, because fuck giving people the easy way.
Pretty much. Yeah. Editing takes time that I don't have. So
Understandable.
I'm just letting them know at this point in time, fast forward 5 minutes and we'll all come back. All right, guys, I'll be right back.
All right.
Hey.
All right, I'm back.
Hello.
Welcome back.
What is up?
Okay, I'm back.
I love
Welcome
how
back.
everyone comes back, but then can't left.
Everyone comes back for what?
Everyone left, and then now everyone's back, and then now Cam left.
Oh, yeah.
So I hear you're coming to visit, my friend.
I am coming to visit. Yes.
I'm
I will
so
be
excited.
I'll be down there. I think it's the 10th to the 15th. I gotta double check with the wife when she booked the plane tickets. Yeah. We'll
Where are
be
you guys
staying
staying?
on Disney at one of the
Do you know which one?
music one.
All
She
Star
said.
Music.
She said like the Cabaneros, the parrots.
Oh wait,
those-
wait? So that could be like 4 different resorts, honey.
Well, it's on Disney.
Well, I know that, but there's 30
Oh,
hotels on Disney, honey.
She's worked
Yeah.
it.
yeah,
I
I don't know which one.
Property like the back of my hand, boo boo. So
yeah, I don't know.
are you guys doing a value resort, a moderate resort, or a deluxe?
These are all great questions. And I really wish I could answer them, but my wife did all the booking. I just paid for it all. So
Okay. Well, when you find out, let me know because
Yep.
I have a lot of ins at Disney. So that's why I ask.
Oh, nice. Yeah, my sister-in-law's brother works at Disney. He is Star-Lord.
Very cool.
Nice.
So he's the one. He gave us his employee discount for the
Oh, okay.
the
You guys, you
stay.
might be staying at Coronado.
Yes, that's the one.
So that is a moderate resort. I wonder if you guys are going to be staying in the Cabanas or Grand Destino. Probably the Cabanas.
Yep, those are all words that you just said. Yeah.
Garrison. No, I'm sorry. I actually worked at that resort. So
Oh, did you? Nice.
I did. I'm actually quite familiar. So
Nice.
as soon as you said Caballeros, because there's a gift shop called the Three Caballeros,
Yeah.
I knew exactly what you were talking about.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Yeah.
So you guys are the closest Disney parks to you specifically would be Animal Kingdom. That is the
Yes.
closest park to you.
Yeah.
That is, you know, when I go to take the back road Western Way.
Yeah.
When we come back home through Disney, it's that big resort before turning by Cast Connection. That's where he's staying.
Okay. That's not
I have
too
an idea, but I think I might
No,
die.
it's not that far at all. No.
All right.
Sorry.
Everyone good to go? No, it's all right.
We were nerding because Garrison said he was going to Disney, and I know exactly where he's going.
Yeah, he's coming down.
Work for the trap.
Yeah, he's coming down in December between the 10th and 15th, so the 4 of us should chill.
100%.
Hell yeah.
Hills.
And then myself and you and Ty can all say we hung out with Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be like, hey guys, we met Keanu Reeves, and we'll just like snap a picture of you, and everyone
like
will believe us.
his
'cause,
stunt
yeah,
double. It's fine.
Yeah, there you go.
100%.
That's exactly what I went to go get. As well, Cameron. Yep. That's exactly
Yeah.
what I have in my hand
Disgusting.
right now.
Absolutely
What?
disgusting.
For real?
Yeah. Mountain Dew. Oh God.
Mountain don't.
Yeah. For me, it's a Mountain Don't.
All right. That's okay. All right. So, yes, Yorick and Garrison, you guys discover that you're in jail cells right next to each other.
Home sweet home.
Yorick, you're going to realize real quick that they didn't take any of your belongings. Garrison, the same. They didn't rob you guys. They just shackled you up and threw you in a jail cell. So
I didn't have much anyways, since
Yeah.
I was, raped and murdered and
wouldn't that be a
robbed.
bitch though if you lost all your shit again?
Again.
Oh my god.
That would be.
It wasn't even my shit to begin with, so
Right? Now you're losing all of Malador's stuff and all the shit you bought at the I think it was the circus where you bought. Yeah, it was at the circus where you bought all your equipment.
The fair, yeah.
Yeah, the
street
fair.
Or Yorick, sugar daddy.
And Malador was touching things.
Yes,
And
things and
No,
stuff.
the skeletal hand was not at the fair. It was a regular hand that he touched.
The skeletal hand was at the festival.
that's right.
But Yorick, your book is actually going to begin to glow, the familiar red glow.
Okay, I'm getting you out. He's gonna
Your
take.
hand, yeah, your hands are still shackled, but you are able to reach in and pull the book out.
Alright.
And as soon as you get it out of the bag, it forces itself open, and two like gray skeletal spectral hands are gonna float out, one toward you and one toward Garrison.
What the fuck is
just-
that?
Just reach out.
I think we're about to find out.
Please don't touch me.
Oh.
Please.
Yorick,
Don't
Yorick,
touch
I'm assuming you're not resisting at all because it's your book.
Anything's possible with this thing at this point, so no resistance.
So Garrison, what you're going to notice since you're a little bit further away is Yorick is going to get grabbed right here and pulled into the book.
Yoink.
Oh no. Oh no.
And the hand is now slowly reaching out to you.
Yorick. Yorick.
Yep, and it's gonna come up and grab. And I mean, if you want to try to resist, give me a strength check. If not, it's gonna yank you into the book too.
Yeah, I guess I'll just I'll do it.
Okay.
Just natural reaction, strength at disadvantage, obviously, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
15.
Okay.
Athletics check. Thought you it was a strength check.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
sure,
was a
yeah.
strength, not athletics.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Alright,
See, that's
these are
even better.
way worse.
See, that's even
Um,
better. See,
Yeah.
they corrected you. I didn't have to say anything.
Sorry. Oh,
No,
what happened?
it's
And you done fucked up.
yeah. Yeah,
But yeah,
I'm just another session where not only am I jailed
bye.
now, but I'm also like on like feeling like hungover because I'm poisoned. So I'm either in jail or I am on death's
Stop.
door or now I'm poisoned. Like
all the luck goes to Garrison.
Yep.
You're the resident scapegoat, and all the bad
Yep.
shit happens to you.
Yep.
All right. So
Awesome.
as if the bars that are separating yours and Yorick's jail cell weren't actually there, they're there. But as if they weren't there, the hand just pulls you through them and straight into the book.
Oh, we should always use this to escape jail. Just saying.
We're going on an adventure, Charlie.
Going on an adventure.
Going
All
into
right.
We're going to Candy Mountain.
And
Insert reading rainbow music.
right, exactly. Yeah, if it wasn't copyright, I would just be like, click. All right, I'm walking away. Insert never-ending story.
Mm.
That's Garrison's life right there. The never.
Falcor.
Yep.
Turn around.
They die, and then his story just starts all over again, and he has to watch
Atreyu.
them die again. Yeah. He has to watch them die a second time, and then it just starts over again. He has to watch them die again, over and over again. Why do I keep reading this fucking book? All right. So, as you guys are both sucked into the book, there's just nothing but clouds around you, as if you're literally like floating through the clouds in the sky. There's nothing around you. There's no sun, there's no sky, there's no bottom. It's just clouds everywhere, and you two are just gently floating next to each other.
You want to explain yourself, Yorick? Like, what the fuck is this?
Well, this is a new one for me. Normally it takes me to, it looks like the Fey realm, but this is different.
Okay. What can we expect in here, buddy?
Expect the unexpected. What you think will happen probably won't happen, and what you think won't happen probably will.
Well, I was expecting the unexpected, so it's expected.
Wait, how can you expect the unexpected if you expect it?
Exactly.
How does that work?
I don't know. Figure it out.
My head hurts.
I knew you'd know. I know you knew.
Yeah.
But I only knew that you'd know that I knew. Did you know that?
There's
I did.
See, exactly.
there's always a reason that the book glows the way that it does. So it's brought us here for a reason. As for what that reason is, it's to be determined.
And we're sure this book isn't some sort of plant from the witch doctor?
Well-
I forget. Do you even know who the witch doctor is?
About that, I am the witch doctor.
Yeah.
I've only heard of this witch doctor, but it's just a bunch of
Hocus pocus.
yeah, it's a bunch of
It's
focus.
just magic, which is what the witch doctor uses. Yeah, it's crazy. No way she could enchant an entire book to suck you into a portal. It's not like she sucks us into portals all the fucking time.
No
Um,
way. Really? You gotta be shitting me.
I guess we'll just ride this one out.
Fine.
See where it goes.
Okay. All right. So, I mean, it seems like you're just either drifting to somewhere or drifting to nowhere. You're not even sure if you're actually moving. There's just the clouds are drifting around you and swirling around you, and it's very pleasant. Somehow you can breathe normally. There's nothing that appears to be dangerous or scary up here, other than the fact that it's a vast nothingness of just clouds and light.
Speaking of breathing, does Garrison even need to breathe?
I mean, I'd like to.
Well, you know, his character needs to breathe, but the real life guy, no. No, see, he's actually the vampire.
It's true.
He's actually the vampire. You know, because Keanu Reeves doesn't age.
Mhm.
He's
It's
actually the
true.
vampire.
If I had my
He's-
license, I could show you a picture of my license. It's from when I am 16 years old, and I look exactly the same.
Nice. See, proof right there. He's a vampire.
Yep.
He just wanted to be himself in D&D.
Yeah. This is my character. What is it?
Yeah.
Life imitates art.
See, he doesn't actually live in that house right there. It's just
yeah.
all cardboard.
Hmm.
All cardboard cutouts.
Actually, it's
Actually
a
living smack
huge.
dab in the middle
I'm
of
actually in a huge castle in Romania right now. Actually,
There you
this is just all decor. Just had to
So-
go all out.
Right? As you guys are floating through space, you begin to see very familiar flashes. Yorick, you would be able to identify this as well. Even though you are new to this book, you know that when the picture of something flashes in one of these moments, it's for a reason. This very low, raspy, crackly voice booms throughout the area. Choose. And upon saying that, you see a flash of Salvetti. You see a flash of Tyr Laden. You see a flash of Gaudium, of Coast City, of Relictus, of just various different locations. Just pop, 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 pop.
It's asking York this.
No, it says it. You both hear it. It just says
Oh.
choose. And it says it a second time. And then again, Salvetti, Coast City, Tyr Late. And it just pop. Just various locations that you've known, some locations you've never been to.
I think it may be asking us to choose a place to go to.
Well, obviously then Coast City.
That's where everyone else is, so Yorick's gonna just tilt his head back and shout into the openness, just Coast City.
Okay.
And Death Star strike. Coast City gets wiped out. Fuck guys.
Well, damn.
Everybody in Coast City make that save.
Make a death save.
Let's see.
Let's see. That's 300,000 dice rolls. All right. That's
All right.
More than 300,000.
As you lean, yeah, way more than 300,000. So as you lean back and you shout up Coast City, the open-ended light squishes down into dark, and you feel yourself tilt backwards, and all of a sudden you're falling. You blink, and there's the sky, and you just feel yourself falling. And as you're drifting, you circle around, and that ground is coming right at you. You start seeing the rooftops of the mid district in Coast City, and you two are just
Did I mention that I don't like heights? This is absolutely terrifying. Maybe my worst nightmare.
yes.
That Yorick is having
Some PTSD,
PTSD.
from the tornadoes.
Oh, right, the tornadoes.
Yes, I need you both to make con saves for me.
Of course.
As long as there's no furniture, I'm good.
Your PTSD is furniture. His is heights from the damn tornadoes.
Maldor doesn't have PTSD, unfortunately.
Okay.
Not yet.
Nope, that's a 10. All right.
Okay. Yeah, because you had to do disadvantage. That's right. Okay, so
ability check.
the ground gets closer and closer and closer, and before you two
Oh.
even realize the actuality of what's going on, you slam into the ground just outside the Crank and Yank bathhouse. And you hit the ground with such velocity, you actually go into the ground, like the cartoons that hit the ground and then it's the outline of their bodies.
Like, oh.
So
You-
actually, I do make the 24. The disadvantage isn't on saving throws.
It's just on ability checks.
Yeah.
Yes. So the moment you hit the ground and impact, you feel yourself actually go into the ground.
Oof.
And as terrifying as that drop was, you didn't get hurt. You feel absolutely no pain at all. You're just inside the ground.
Is it a crater or is it our actual outlines of our body?
It's like your actual outline of your body with a like a couple of inches to go past it, but you hit that ground so hard that it doesn't round out. It's literally like your body going in like a cartoon character.
Nice. Perfect.
But as you hit and you feel yourself sinking in, there's no pain. There's no nothing. You just kind of maneuver yourself out of the hole, and there's the Crank and Yank building right there. And that voice booms one more time. Well done. And that's it.
Thanks. I don't know what the pat on the shoulder was for. Yorick,
And
what the
Yorick,
fuck?
the book is now closed.
Thank the book. Thank.
Does that book, can it give me any antitoxin? Maybe.
Fortunate.
Mm,
I don't think so.
Okay.
Look, man, it's not enough that it just transferred me 7 days away from my previous location in a jail cell and let me drop like
Listen, this is the first time I've been teleported out of a jail. All right,
it let me drop like 35,000 feet without killing me. I need to be cured of this poison too. It's not enough.
I mean, yeah, please. I don't think I'm asking for too much. Like,
No, not at all.
Maybe a couple hundred gold too.
Right? A couple hundred gold. At this point, some
my weapons
hookers.
and armor back. Just
Just all my problems put right here so I can solve them.
Yeah, easy.
Not asking for much.
Okay, so cool. We're back here. I guess we should definitely head back to the Crook House and tell everybody
Maldor.
what went on. I do need to get. I should get an antitoxin and get rid of this poison because I'm no good with all this crap.
Isn't there a gift shop across the street?
It does. Do they have? But it's a gift shop, right? So they probably. I need like a general store.
Would
It could have a pharmacy if you ask.
wouldn't be a bad idea. Because wouldn't the
Yeah.
remember
I
me?
mean, I don't think it's like a CVS, but I mean, we'll
Oh my god.
Come on, why not? It's a Walgreens. We all know that.
Yeah. So yeah, first order of business I'm gonna do. Yeah, I guess I'll go to that gift shop and see about purchasing, or if they can point me in the direction of a general store that would have like a potion shop or anything like that.
All right.
Oi!
Yep, and that is okay. So you walk in, and you've never been into this store before, so I get to re-describe this. So you walk in, and there is a short, blonde hair, man ? Standing behind the counter. Oddly green spectacles on his face, but being held up by the tip of his nose. And he has a itty bitty notebook, like smaller than Post-it notes, and it's open. And he's got this little like number 2 pencil, and
This
that
guy's
book
some blues.
and that book is pressed up against his nose, and the pencil is on the book, and he's writing.
Okay.
Oh, the store is called The Bonnet, by the way.
The Bonnet.
The Bonnet, which was in common. So you know.
Excuse me? Pardon me?
And without even looking at you, still writing. Yes.
I need some antitoxin. Do you know where I could procure some?
Actually, why did I just do that? Because
I don't know.
This. All right. Antitoxin.
Yeah.
Go across the street and talk to Concealia.
Across the street to
The Crank and Yank.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Just doesn't even look at it. Just keeps that nose pressed against the little notebook and continuing to write all frantically.
Probably should have thought that the bathhouse would probably have it. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, so I will go across the street. I will talk to Concealia.
Okay. I mean, I don't even know if you were around when I described it last time.
I don't think
No, you weren't.
I was not here.
Nope. So you walk into this bathhouse, and it is basically the only thing that you can see when you walk through that front door is like a 10-foot square with a like a bar desk.
Mhm.
And there are 4 different women, all like hot in their own way.
Mhm.
One is like pure white hair. One is a redhead, which you like.
Mhm. Mhm.
One is black hair, and one is actually a dark blue. And all 4 of them approach you, and they've got a clipboard in their hand with a feather pen. And on this clipboard is a piece of paper that just has boxes next to every single option that they offer at this bathhouse.
Mhm.
I mean, if you can imagine it, it's probably there. Oh, yeah. Click to see attachment. Yes. So.
Yep. Gotcha. Is one of you Concealia?
Okay. So the one with the white hair continues to stand there. The other 3, they all walk away and go back behind the bar. And she just stands there silently looking at you and just once again offers the clipboard.
I was told to ask you if I can buy some antitoxin.
Gestures more with the clipboard.
I look at the clipboard. Does anything say antitoxin?
There's health and wellness.
So I'm looking just to buy some antitoxin. What can you do for me? Yeah, I know. Yep, you can keep showing me that clipboard. Where's the where's the antitoxin? I'm dying. I am poisoned. Dying. Just can I
And
get
just
some?
Tap, tap.
So
tap,
I'm gonna take
tap,
it.
tap.
I'm gonna take the clipboard, and I'm going to write antitoxin, put a little box next to it, and check it off, and hand it back to her.
Yes! Queen! Yes!
Okay.
And I will also put a gold piece on the clipboard, like,
Okay.
please.
He is going to put the clipboard on the bar and grab your hand and pull you into the back of the bathhouse.
Well,
So
that whole ordeal.
as you're crossing by the bar, it is cloudy and smoky in here, and all the smoke has a like a heat to it.
Mhm.
And the further you get pulled in, the more you begin to realize where this smoke is coming from. It is a gigantic center stage bathhouse meant for like 30 to 50 people, depending on how close you want to get. Right in the center of the room. Off to the left, there's rooms with curtains. Off to the right, there's rooms with curtains. And to the front, there's rooms with curtains. And she, with your hand, pulls you off to the right into one of the rooms.
Mhm.
And as
Is
she
this-
opens it, there's vials of various liquid and incense and tubes of creams and lubricants, and there's herbs and spices all over the room. And then there is a little basically bed for you to lay down on.
Yep.
And she
All
gestures
that's
for you.
well and good, but can I read any of the labels on the bottles or anything?
There are no labels on the bottles. And she gestures for you to go in the room.
Just
Okay,
take
is-
all
this
the
is-
liquids.
This is where I could buy the antitoxin. Yeah.
And she just continues to gesture.
Wow, you're just not gonna give this to me. All right.
Like she literally to the point where she like puts her hand on your back and just kind of and shuts the
Okay.
curtain.
Okay. Yep. All right. I mean, I checked off antitoxin on the box, so. Yep. All right.
Okay.
I'm in this room now.
Okay.
During
All right.
debacle, after Yorick puts it away, he's gonna walk up to the counter, take one of the clipboards, and just check everything.
Oh, you're doing this again? All right.
Yep.
Well,
Okay.
okay, to be fair, the first time he did it, he just checked medicine and bed. So he
That's
didn't
true.
have fun.
That's true.
Yorick is ready for a
As-
break.
Oh, was there an
Yorick's-
actual like medicine thing? I thought you said it was just like health and wellness.
Yeah, it was just health and wellness.
health and wellness?
Oh,
Right.
okay.
And he's like, I don't think they've even gone to medical school.
Exactly. That was Yorick's reaction. So, Yorick, you are escorted back there like you were before. And oddly enough, you are led to the exact same room that Garrison's in.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
This is
And
getting
they
weird.
open up the curtain, and there's a very confused Garrison as you get pushed in.
Oh no.
And following behind Yorick, Garrison, as your confusion lifts a little higher as Yorick gets pushed into the same room as you,
There's
following
3
behind
Goliaths.
them is 2 Goliaths, a
Furry.
bear folk,
Bear folk.
Mm-hmm. Like clearly a bear. You don't know which gender. It's clearly a bear. And then 2 elven women.
Mm-hmm.
And they come into the room, and the Goliath shut the curtain.
And I'm just like, listen, somebody better be giving me a fucking vial of antitoxin, or shit's about to get real.
Shit's about to get real, my friend. And I'm not describing this. So, but if you could imagine what you and Yorick are now put through for the next couple of hours, I will say that your poison
no,
is lifted.
I know that whatever is about to happen is not happening.
Okay.
I will resist the hell out of that, and I'm just like, listen, I literally just want to come in here for antitoxin.
Okay. Well, we're about to roll against each other, bud. So
Here we go. This is gonna be fun.
yep, this would be a strength check, which you have disadvantage right now.
Title of the session is "Oops, it happened again." Oops, it happened again.
Here we go again.
So that's
Oh, that would have been a
22,
nice one.
and 10. Yeah.
Oh God. Okay. So number 1, no, they got a natural 16. So that was 1. Would you like to roll against the next one?
Absolutely. Let's see.
Okay.
Here we
Yorick,
go.
Yorick, are you resisting at
18.
all?
Nah, you're here for a good time. He ain't here for a long time.
That's
Oh,
a
he's there for
17
something
and
long,
18.
all right.
I have all of my weapons, so I don't know why. Like nobody disarmed me. Like
No, they did not. But you said you were resisting, not fighting. That means hands on.
oh no, resisting means absolutely swinging the small.
Okay.
And
All right. Because I mean, the 2 of them, they're gonna overpower you. So if you want to fight, let's do it.
I mean, I got a 17 and 18 that second time.
Yeah, they got the first one. They got a natural 16. The second one, they got a 21. So both of them beat you out. So are you gonna?
You're not gonna make me do this. You're not gonna make me get out of this. All right, then yeah, whatever. Whatever gets me.
Let you get out of it. No.
I just wanted an antitoxin. Yeah.
You came into the bathhouse.
Yeah. I was told that they would sell me antitoxin. That is what I was told.
Look, they're gonna tell you a lot of things about this place.
Actually, to be fair, he doesn't realize this, but Garrison has already done this.
Yes. Garrison's already been here.
Oh.
And you've had this treatment before. So just say
yeah, but
all the
well, I don't think the treatment is what helped me. I think it was the other thing of the murdering that person in the alleyway and drinking all of his blood. I think that was the
yeah, because remember he was zombified. He didn't actually even do anything.
He went face first into the water.
Into the bath, yeah.
And I just sat there just laughing.
Well, you were drunk.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm still covered in all the shit from the fight too.
Yeah.
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 So I'm sure I'm smelling great right now.
That's okay.
But yeah, so sure, whatever is getting me to get rid of this poison.
Okay. All right.
And then we'll head to the Crook House.
Okay. Right? So are you fighting them or going along with everything?
Sure, I guess I'm gonna be going along with everything.
Okay. Yorick, you do too
Over
again?
with, bro.
Yep.
All right. So you and Yorick get real friendly.
Mm-hmm.
Not with each other, but around each other.
Yep.
Let's
Don't
just put it
tell
that way.
Vidar.
Yes, don't tell Vidar. He's gonna get jealous.
He's gonna get so jealous.
Bathhouse stays in the bathhouse.
Yeah.
Yes. But I will say this entire treatment it will cure your poison, and it is the equivalent of a long rest.
Okay.
Because that's what this does. But yes, you two in the same room got very friendly.
There's a little bit of touching.
Just don't
So-
cross the swords.
Now you have a story to tell.
We're holding pinkies the entire time.
We're what do they call it? Eskimo brothers. Yeah, there we go.
Yes.
Shit. Yeah, don't tell Vidar.
Don't tell Vidar.
No, it's the same
Don't tell
Goliath, right?
Malador. He's gonna laugh so hard.
It's the
It's
same
the,
Goliaths.
It's the same Goliath, so we're all Eskimo brothers, right? That's how it
So-
works.
So this
So
is
what's-
this is 5 types of liquid part 2.
I was gonna say this is exactly what happened to Vidar.
No, well, to be fair, Vidar didn't check any boxes.
No,
He
but
wandered into the bathhouse by himself and then was just accosted by people who took the room.
he was just randomly looking in rooms, and he decided to go lay down on a random bed. And in that room, on that random bed, the exact same Goliaths, elven women, and bear monster had the same shit happen.
Yeah, so it all happens. I get
Hey, you know what?
the,
This is probably the most pleasant thing that's happened to Garrison the whole time you
it's
played
probably
him.
true.
Figured we could use a break. You know.
yeah.
Okay.
Nice
yes.
massage. Yeah.
Yes. So afterwards, not only will you have a story to tell, maybe something you and Yorick want to keep to yourselves.
I mean, 100% 1-star review. Like terrible customer service. Like,
You two are then you leave the room in the very, very comfortable and fluffy bathrobes as you are then escorted to the giant bathtub in the middle of the room, which is pretty much there to end the services that you had and clean yourself off.
I imagine when I get into it, it's literally all the like
Dis- The blood.
the spray and everything that was on there,
Just
just like it just like it seeps out and it gives that that like oil color in the water, so it's all like that like multicolored like
Yes.
rainbow.
Yes. And
oil
it actually ends up evaporating into the water. Yes, it's very comfortable.
Yeah,
You
it's
you
awesome.
feel very clean and comfortable and weirded out all at the same time.
yeah.
Yes.
Hey, whatever gets rid of this poison, I guess. I mean,
Hey,
a
20
vial of
bucks is 20 bucks,
antitoxin.
man.
Yeah, a vial of
Alright.
antitoxin would have done just the same.
Yes. Hey, $20 is $20, dude. All right.
Yep, it is. It's true.
You gotta just go with it. All right. Yorick, do you once again take the drink they offer?
Yorick's gonna pass this time.
No, last time I almost drowned.
You
Yeah.
don't want to try to breathe underwater again?
Yes, Garrison, you are offered a drink and one of the thin type wine glasses.
Mhm.
Can't
Sparkly, clear liquid in it. They offer it to you if you want it.
I will politely decline.
Okay. They
Yeah,
walk
Okay.
away.
yeah.
This one they don't force you to have.
Yeah, and then I want to get out as soon as possible and head to the cookhouse because
Okay.
everyone's waiting for us.
Fair enough. All right. So
Garrison,
you guys,
I'm gonna make a very quick suggestion because Cam is not gonna say it. Grab your things before you leave.
Oh yeah, no, I definitely was gonna
Yeah.
make note to grab all my shit.
there's a point to that. Yorick was the only one that told me he regathered his stuff, and everyone else walked out of the building with just their bathrobes. Malador
Mhm.
once
Malador
again
was
was
naked.
naked.
Was completely.
And
Yeah.
I was like, you guys didn't grab any of your shit.
So just grab your shit.
Yeah.
What time of day is it right now?
So it was nighttime when you guys were taken away. Then you were teleported here. By the time this is over, I'd say like early morning, like early morning,
Okay.
like 2-3 in the morning.
Do I still have the cloak from the festival?
Yes.
Okay. So I just want to make sure that I take that cloak, I put it over my head and everything, try to cover myself as much as possible from the sun.
Okay. All right.
And head out with York. I do want to make some stops before the cookhouse, though, if I could. Do I know of any shops where there's like a weapons vendor or anything like that? I'm pretty sure we passed a thing earlier, right?
No.
Weapons vendor? No. Those are mainly just at the fair when it comes through, and the festival.
There are shops. You just
There
wouldn't know.
are
Yeah.
shops. They're mainly just in the rich district, which is
That's
the
a
opposite
Malador
direction.
thing you need to know and have.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Weapons vendors are mainly in the rich district, which is the total opposite direction of the Crook House. And right now, you guys are literally like center, where it's a day to the Crook House or a day to the rich district. You guys are like center right now. The bathhouse is right in the middle.
All right. Well, I'll tell York unless he needs anything to head to the cookhouse. I'm gonna head to the rich district real quick and buy some stuff. I think with my dash going the 120 feet, hopefully I can do it in like half a day, like to get there.
Yeah.
Are you okay on your own?
We'll see. I mean, I'm not any better with the group when we all get sent to prison. So
Fair enough.
All right. And then Yorick, after gathering his things, will head off towards the cookhouse.
Okay. Yorick,
Uh-oh.
make an Arcana check for me.
I get advantage.
Yes, you do.
Wiggity.
Swiggity swooty.
18.
Okay. So as you two separate, and he heads toward the rich district while you head back toward the Crook House, once you're separated enough, probably about half a mile apart, you begin to notice that same glow on your book again that happened in the prison cell. It's not the like dangerously like angry pulsing that it was before when you got sucked in and then it became the fight. It's just the very calm red glow that you had that was in the prison cell before you got teleported, which you are immediately able to identify. It's familiar. The Arcana check was to see if it was familiar. It's the exact same glow that happened while you were in the jail cell. What would you like to do?
He's going to, once he notices the glow is very similar, he's gonna take it out and open.
Oh. Okay. So you open up the book and that same spectral hand reaches out to you.
Wee.
Not
Not gonna resist?
Nope.
Okay. It
It-
yanks you into the book.
it's normal to him at this point.
Okay. It yanks you into the book. And the same thing happens once again. You're in the clouds just like you and Garrison were. And the same familiar choose comes out. Only this time instead of showing you all of the different locations in cities, it shows you all the locations in Coast City. Meaning like the rich district, the mid district, the poor district, specifically the Crook House, and says choose.
He's gonna choose the Crook House, and this time he's just, as he calls it out, he's gonna add on, can I at least get a parachute or something this time? Maybe a little bit of a closer drop off.
Okay.
Please.
So everything once again goes black. And then you see the sky, only this time, as you're falling backwards, the clouds are not passing you. You start falling backwards, and within about half a second, you see the roofs of the buildings. And then you fall into one of the bushes on the tree that makes the Crook House. And not only do you fall into it like a sponge, but you're pushed out of it and rolled onto the ground right in front of the Crook House front door. There's your parachute. Okay, so Yorick made his way back to the Crook House. Garrison, you're heading toward the rich district. Merida, Adam, Latha, Vidar, you guys are also at the Crook House. And Malador, you are still 8 days away.
Right.
At the new site for Relictus that they have renamed Derelictus, meaning forsaken. Trying to figure out how to get into this massively dug out foundation to go down to the little speck that is your father to do whatever you want to do. And it is nearly 1 a.m., so we're going to call it here.
I saw one shot.
If we can, I will try. Yeah. Like, I have Thursdays and Fridays off every week when I'm not pulling doubles. If I can, I will. We can do your one shot on like Thursday.
Yep, works for me.
But we'll see. Definitely Fridays up until
Yep.
the 26th of October, and then it goes back to the normal Saturdays. But yeah, we're gonna call it here because I can tell Garrison's tired. I'm definitely fucking tired. Yeah. But yeah. Yes, that is Daisy. That's my fat girl. My only female cat. I got lucky with her because female cats are usually like assholes. She is very lovable.
It's usually the other way around for me.
But yes,
Cool.
Garrison, now you understand what they understand is once you go into that bathhouse, it's easy.
Yeah, I don't fucking speak English. Antitoxin. That is what I wanted. Literally, there was a box and I checked it right there. Antitoxin.
You wrote that box.
To be
in.
fair, you added the box.
Yeah, she was all about the clipboard. Like, what the hell? Is me going to the shops gonna be a thing, or can I just do the shopping?
I'll just have you do the shopping.
Okay, so I'll just buy the weapons and sell them. I'm assuming the things that I sell will be half price
Yeah.
what it's worth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool beans.
Yep, you and I can work that out as to what you earn from there and what you buy, and then I mean, if it all adds up, then just equip it.
Mhm.
So, but yeah, damn, this one was interesting.
Yeah. You were
Yeah.
not expecting all of us to go there, were you?
To go willingly, no, but I'm always prepared for the unexpected. So I
Yeah.
I
See,
plan.
you were expecting the unexpected. There you go. Bam.
Yes.
See.
Always with this group because it's yeah. This is actually the first time you guys actually tried talking your way out of something, which that part I wasn't expecting. But it was either going to be a fight or it wasn't going to be a fight. It was going to be
Well,
one of
we
the
didn't get Vernon.
severely outnumbered. Plus, I was hurt. Plus, with the poison, like all my attack rolls would have been disadvantaged. Like
It would have just
Kinda-
been a bad
it
time.
w- yeah, yeah.
Well,
Just-
all
so-
right.
sometimes you just got to walk away.
Sometimes or get shackled and
Yeah.
thrown into a cart and
Yeah.
taken to a jail cell for no fucking reason, which
Mhm.
is actually going to be really funny because they don't know you two left.
Yeah.
So
I mean, the people from what's it, the Relictus are gonna be like this fucking guy. Like every time we get him.
time. This is the second time we've captured him, and it's the second time he just disappeared.
What do you mean he just vanished? He's just gone.
He's just gone, man. They're both gone. I don't know where they went. Did they eat each other? Like, what the fuck?
They were in separate cages. Like
This is
But
the
yeah,
path
look,
of-
but see, not everything bad happens to you. You escaped a prison cell at the aid of Yorick, got a little rapey in the bathhouse.
second time I've been
But-
raped too. Like you know what I mean?
But you didn't lose all your shit this time, and you got cured. So I mean, you gotta pick your battles, man.
I guess.
You know, you gargle on some Goliath balls, you lose your poison. All right, that's
Yeah.
just
Apparently, that's the natural antitoxin.
that's just the way it works.
Ew,
So,
gross.
yeah.
It's
know what?
actually what all the antitoxin is made out of. Is
I can't wait for you to get poisoned again when you're just like out in the middle of nowhere and you're going, "Where's a Goliath? Find me a Goliath." It's like, find me a Goliath. I need to do
even a half Goliath. Come on. Like,
I'm gonna put a blindfold on. I've got to do some gross shit. I can't have this anymore. Oh my
yeah.
god! All right. Hey man, I was ready for you to throw down with these guys if you really wanted to.
I
You
was
just-
gonna, but I just didn't want to draw it out. Basically.
like fuck it, whatever.
Yeah.
You know. But yes, now you know. And they
Yeah.
could have all explained that shit to you if they wanted to, because they went through it.
Yep.
Once you go into that bathhouse, you don't leave that bathhouse until they do what they're supposed to do. That's
Go-
the way that place is.
Yeah. Totally. Definitely half a star review on Yelp. Definitely gonna put in a complaint to management. Like
on Ghost City's Yelp.
Yeah.
Gonna go see
it's
the big fat check for management.
it's supposed to be the customer's always right. All right, I'm just saying. So
Do
Not
I
there.
really need to quote that now?
The customer's always right.
yeah.
The customer's always
That's a good
right
title name, too.
when it comes to taste. That is the actual quote.
When it
The
comes to
Nice.
taste.
Yes, the customer is always right when it comes
When it comes to taste, yeah, that is the full quote.
He was definitely tasting something.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, it's that antitoxin, man. I'll get you some
He was
Malador. Don't you
tasting
worry.
antitoxin. He was
Don't worry.
tasting
When Malador, when you get poisoned, I know just where to bring you.
Oh, he already knows where to go.
He likes it there. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet he does. I
That's
bet
one
he
of
does.
Malador's frequent stops right there.
Yeah.
They,
Yeah.
he has an open account.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's been going there since he's a teen.
Everybody knows him by name there.
He's just
First and last.
Yeah. The Goliaths are like, who? And then Malador turns around like, oh, I know him. Okay, I got him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got you.
Sorry, I'm
Come
just
on.
so used to seeing him from the back. My bad.
Wow. Awesome.
I
Like,
crack
hold on.
myself up
No, it's
sometimes.
like, no, this can't be him. He has clothes on. Can you?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, I
yeah.
got you. Yep, I got you. All right, guys. Thank
Yep.
you for showing up.
Yeah.
We didn't get Vernon. I wonder what happened.
No,
Yeah.
he got held up at work again. So
Oh,
but yeah, I
I'm
mean we
sorry.
did no, it's okay. I mean
Not
we
your
did
fault.
we did what we could with the people that showed up. It actually wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, like splitting the group up, but thankfully at the end we were able to get most of you guys together. And Garrison, we'll just do yours, like not even in the RP room, just
Yeah.
tell me what it is you want, equip it, make sure you have enough money for it, and then I'll
Yeah.
just say you get back to the Crook House.
Yeah. That's
So
fine.
Malador
I,
will be the only
I
one.
figured
separate.
with like my dash and everything like that, it would be a fairly quick thing.
Yeah.
But cool. All right. Have a good night, guys.
Have a good night.
Yeah.
Night.